Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. I've got my top. Working on it, working on it. Seems like it never ends. And I still have all this to go. Hi, Liz. How are you? My top is a never ending project. Seems like it's never, my ball of yarn is always the same size. Mm. I'm glad. Well, did you sleep well, Liz? I know you've had trouble with sleeping before. Yes, girl, it does feel that way. Oh, good, you slept well. Yeah, I know I'm getting farther, but I'm on round 28 now, so I'm okay, doing well. Just trying to get this done. Seems like it's never gonna get done. It will eventually, but it's slow going. Yeah, I don't know. I went to Pilates earlier today, so that makes me feel better. And I'm losing inches off my hips and thighs because my pants feel so much looser. They feel longer because they're not being stretched as much around the thighs. So they're dragging. Yep, great news. So yeah, my husband went to this after he played pickleball. He went to this thing that the shrine is doing, sort of a fundraiser, and they have a lady there that is selling high-end yarn. And I got her card here. She is in Kansas, a little bit north of here. Amber Waves. And he sent me a beautiful picture of yarn. And I said, if it's reasonably priced, I'll take 1,200 yards of each color. You got a chuckle out of that one. This is the picture he sent me. That a lady had at the table. I don't know. I didn't ask. I wasn't there. But I looked at her website, and the ones on sale were $25 a hank. Yes, very beautiful. And the ones that weren't on sale could go up to $66 per hank. So I don't think I'll be buying that yarn. As pretty as it is, as much of a good cause it's for, I don't think so. Yeah. Wow. I've got enough yarn to keep me busy here a while. If it were a good price, I would probably agree to buy some, but not at that price. Unless she's having a deal on that, being for the Shriners. But there ain't no way I'm paying that for yarn. Mm-mm. So, what are your plans today, Liz? I'm so glad you're here. Tonight I have a Bible study. Well, not a Bible study, a book study. You're crocheting? What are you crocheting now, Liz? What is your current Oh, you got that Halloween Afghan mosaic, right? Yep, cool. I'm looking forward to seeing a picture of it when it's done. I would like to do a Thanksgiving themed blanket. Halloween is very commercialized. I'd rather do a Thanksgiving blanket or the fall colors. Soon I have 6 more rows to do. That's next on my list. Cool. I don't have a list except in my head. My next thing will be socks after this top. I don't know if they're going to be knit or crocheted, but Dinky Crafts Jennifer's the one who suggested it, and I thought I want to learn to make socks. So you do for your channel. What do you do for your channel, Liz? The list of projects you're doing. Okay. Yeah, I should really start organizing my thoughts better on paper and stuff. Yeah. Hi, John. How are you? Do I need to make you a moderator too, John? You got a comment. Yay. And you did a thumbs up. Cool. It's hard because I want to make different things, but I can't because I need content for my channel. Okay, John, you don't want to be a moderator? Okay. You can say, hey, Liz is already a moderator. Yeah, sometimes one isn't enough, Kate, John. But then again, when there's only you and the moderator in here, I don't think I need another moderator. If it gets crowded, I'll go. If it gets crowded, I may need you here as a moderator, Casey. By the way, Liz, John is my husband. So anyway, this I'm getting into the lighter blue now. See, Liz, from dark blue down to the medium blue and the light blue. Hi, husband John. I love it, girl. So beautiful. Thank you. AKA doesn't count crocheting. Doesn't crochet in Kansas. Yeah, that's my husband. But he cared enough to send me a picture of the yarn a lady was selling. Yeah, hand dyed yarn. That's expensive stuff. Laugh out loud, John. You're Mr. Kansas. LOL. Yeah, Mr. Kansas. So, how are your kids liking school, Liz? Liz says, your husband is just like mine. No way, Liz. John says, want to be Mr. someplace else. What makes him just like yours, Liz? They love it. What do you love, hon?
You.
He says he loves me.
And the hats are nice, and the mittens are nice, and everything else.
Well, I got two people in here, even if one is my husband.
It's a Friday afternoon, you know that.
Uh-huh.
Friday afternoon.
Yeah, Friday afternoon.
I'm gonna go and go take care of
What are you going to do?
take care of the yard.
Okay.
I need to tell this out.
It's okay, she said.
Have fun with this.
Mm-hmm.
And you too.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we're crocheting.
You too. Bye-bye.
Who says, I am in my car waiting for the kids to get out of school.
Ah,
Cool.
how fun.
Yep, fun, fun, fun. I had a rough day at school yesterday, Liz. Kids were being turds. High school. Okay, John, have fun yourself. Yeah. He's going to work on the yard. So I may get a talking to when I go back to that school on Monday. Yeah, I show it in your face. Show what? What shows in my face, Liz? That you had a bad day. Yeah, it was kind of rough. So I think I'm not going to be going to that school on a regular basis as much. It's a tough school. Five in the room, two thumbs. It shows. Mine shows five in the room. Four, four in the room now. But I'm working on this, and I need to read my chapter for tonight. I saw a couple tops on Amazon that I want to buy. They're the longer tops to wear with leggings. Okay, Liz. I have no idea. Why? I just got paid. Hello? Anybody here? Mm. You didn't lock it this time.
Nope. I would walk around because I knew you lied.
Mm-hmm. I got it set so you could walk that way without me to. Uh-huh. You're back. Okay. Did your kids have a good day at school? Yes, they did. Good. I'm glad to hear it. So, yeah, my thing is getting there, but slow going. The progress seems to be taking forever on my top. wait till it's done though. Because this is an awful lot of yarn. But it seems to be getting there. I'm almost tempted to wear it tonight. To my book club thing. But I'm not done with it yet, so. But it would be neat to show everybody what it looks like. I'm Science, Nelson, Woodman, Wilbur. Kind of a lot going on. What are you doing this weekend? Tonight I'm going to my book club study thing. Sunday is church. Tomorrow I think is gonna be something with the shrine. There's gonna be a parade downtown this tomorrow. So we may go to that. If not, I'll be on here. What about you? Any plans for the weekend? So I have no real plans for the weekend. Do you? Zingo. Oh, that's Sunday night, right? Any plans tomorrow? No plans. Okay. Well, so we could join each other's lives. But you know me, I'm on all times of the day. Because I can't get enough of you ladies. The crocheters, anyway. Whether ladies or guys. Those who crochet, yes. Yes, ma'am. Sounds pretty good to me. I'll let you know if something comes up, but from what I can gather, nothing's happening for the next couple weekends. Relaxing and crocheting, yep. Working on, maybe by then I'll have my project finished. And I'll get to start on socks. Have you crocheted socks before, Liz? Mr. Kansas is gonna be doing things with the shrine this weekend. I don't know what exactly, but one lady, since we only paid for one ticket rather than two tickets for the weekend, because I didn't want to go to their parties and stuff. So we only paid for one ticket, and she said, then I won't be able to do anything with the Shriners this weekend. And I said, I'm fine with that. And she made me feel like an outcast because I didn't buy a ticket for me. I don't want to be part of it. Oh, cool. You made some socks for your son. Good. Did you knit them or crochet? I've never made socks. I've made slippers, but I've never made socks. Okay. So, yeah, that's what I want to learn. I'm not sure if I'm going to knit them or crochet them. But Dinky Craft Jennifer is the one that that suggested that as my next project. Liz says, you're not an outcast, you're with us. Thank you. Oh, you knitted them. Cool. I would need serious help with knitting. But if you want to send me an easy knitted pattern for socks, I'd sure appreciate it, Liz, as long as it's easy. Because I'm not very good at knitting, but I know the basic stitches. I know how to knit and purl and join two together. You don't know how to knit? Then how did you knit them? On a knitting loom? You crank them out with the crank? Two, three, four, five. Chains. I can't wait to get this top done, Liz. I really can't. I keep working at it. No, it was my first time knitting with needles. Well, so then you do know how to knit. You just don't knit very well. You're about like me. Hello, Michelle. How are you? I'm working away on my top. Still got a long ways to go. How are you, Michelle? Liz says, hi, Michelle. Oh, Michelle says, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing all right. Got my hubby here working on my top, my wild and free top. Liz says, hi, Michelle. Michelle says, hi, Liz. I think I need to turn on the light over the kitchen table. Okay. Because the sun's kind of playing peekaboo. And it's kind of getting dark to see stitches. Thank you, hon.
It's good.
Such a good husband. Hubby. Uh-huh. Really? Hmm. Michelle says that's sweet. If you turn the light on for me. Huh?
Peter, the spotted puppy under a red light.
Yep. I have a good hubby too. Aren't they wonderful? So hooray for good hubbies. Yep, blessed to have them for sure. Yes, definitely. Mm. So, Michelle, what are you working on? What did you ask? Sorry, I got distracted for a sec. What are you working on? I'm doing the border on my top, the Sunset Cardigan by Pamela. Ooh, I got almost all done in 3 days' time, but haven't worked on it for a few days. It's all I need to finish it. Wonderful. I love her cardigans. I love her tops by Pamela. Pamela's Adoring Crochet. And I love Crafty Yarn Owl's tops. And I've made a couple of the vests or one vest by Bag a Day. I made some blankets by Creative Grandma. Yep. Crafty yarn owl is on my next to do. My next to do is a pair of socks. Whether knitted or crocheted, I don't know yet. But it's going to be socks. I'm not very good at knitting. I make knit dishcloths. Michelle says, I've never knitted. Awesome. Well, I guess you can learn. I'm not very good at it, but I try. I can knit the basic diagonal dishcloths. Knit, stitch back and forth. You yarn over to increase a row and you knit two together to decrease. Send me a message later so I could send you a link. Okay, will do, Liz. Will do. So good luck. I'd love to see a picture of your cardigan or your top, Michelle. Yeah, the sunset cardigan. I would love to see a picture of it when you're done. I think I want to make it too, eventually. Of course, not anytime soon because I've got plans to work on socks next. I'll post it to Facebook when I'm done on your page. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not at 500 yet, so I don't have a community tab. When I get a community tab, I think I'm going to have everybody send them to my email so I could put them on the community tab. How does that sound, Michelle? Or do you think that's a wise thing to do, Liz? I don't know. Or just keep the Facebook page. I think that's working out pretty good too. Michelle says I can do that too. Well, right now I don't have a community tab, so stick to the Facebook page. Would it be, when I do get a community tab, should I switch to having people send me their links or their pictures of finished objects to my email and then I could post them to Facebook? Or should we just, or not Facebook, but to my community tab? Or should I just leave it at the Facebook page going? So we could all post on there when I get one of those. Keep both. Awesome. Okay, once you get the community tab, I think you should do both. Yep, cool. That's what I'll do. I'll keep both, and if people text me or send me pictures to Gmail, I'll post them on the community page. Or they can post them to Facebook, whichever they choose. Okay, because I was at 464 today. I don't think it's ever been higher than 464. So maybe Facebook or YouTube is deciding not to take subscribers away from me anymore. I don't know. So whatever. Wherever I land, I land. You can pimp me out, Liz? Really? I don't want to be pimped out. If they don't like me for who I am, then, I don't need them on my channel. So you can get more subscribers. Like I said, you can put me on your community tab, which I'd appreciate that. But other than that, people will come to me if they like me. You can say Michelle's doing making a beautiful top, wild and free. Go check her out. But I don't care really. What? Whether it takes me 3 days to get to 500 or 3 months, I don't care. I know lots of people who have community tabs. Yep. And I know you're not there yet either, Liz, but I mean, what can we do? I don't want to get subscribers and then they say, no, I don't really watch her. I don't really want to watch her. So they say, okay, goodbye. I don't want fly-by-nighters. So if people like me, they can subscribe. If they don't like me, then they don't have to. So what are you saying, Liz? You know lots of people that have community tabs. What are you saying? Lots of people post a lot of information about a lot of people on their community tabs. But I don't hardly ever look at other people's community tabs. I have a couple times. So they can shout you out. Okay. Sometimes I subscribe to a channel so that I can watch them a few times to make sure that I like them and then unsubscribe if I don't. I don't want to lose them in case I really enjoy them. Yep, I hear you. Well, I'm glad you stuck around with me, Michelle. Don't know what you see in me, but okay. Glad to have you. So thank you for sticking around me. I really enjoy listening to you. Give yourself more credit. I appreciate that. My husband says, yeah, I've been saying that for a lot of years. Liz says, I love your laugh. Shatika says, blessings, y'all. Bless you too, Shatika. How are you? Yeah, I'm amazed that people actually like listening to me. I hate my recorded voice. So that's why you're always trying to make me laugh, huh, Liz? I don't know many people that enjoy the sound of their own voice. Me too. Yeah, a lot of people don't. Even though to us they sound just perfectly fine, and to them they sound terrible. Well, to me, I sound terrible. Liz says I can't watch my videos. Really, Liz? I was watching mine earlier today to make sure I didn't miss anything. Make sure I made sense. I guess I should have done that before I recorded it or set it to public. Well, I think I'm doing all right. Can't wait to get to my next round and then the round after that. Can't wait till this is done. Yep. Broken record. Somebody said it right. I was watching somebody, and I think it was Dana Wanderlust Crochet. I have startitis. Start a project, and who knows when it'll get done. Can I see how far you are? If I won't mess you up, let me finish this stitch. Oh, got a tangle there too. I'm past the arms. So it's like the middle of my belly right now. Feeling like forever, yes. And this thing, it's very good to have because my vision's not as good as it used to be, but it kind of gets in the way. But yeah, so I've got mid belly. I've got about at least 6 more inches. I figured I'll try it on again when I'm done with this cake. Oh wow, that's looking beautiful. Thank you, Michelle. When I saw it when you barely were getting to the armpit. Yeah. Yep. I've been doing progress on it, and it covers my boobs now. The girls. You've come a long ways. Yeah, it's taken a long time though, because I don't normally work with 2-weight yarn. I normally work with 3 and 4-weight. So it works up faster. I got a nice knot right here. See that? A nice knot. But 2-weight is hard for me. Yeah, I don't normally work with 2-weight, but I bought this yarn. I fell in love with the blue sparkles from Hobie. I also bought teal, twisted with sparkles glitter. So I'm gonna make a teal one too eventually. Because teal is my favorite color. Yep. You love Hobie yarn. It's beautiful. Pain in the butt to work with. But it is beautiful. I don't even know if they have. This was my first time ordering it. I think the blue was on sale with after bingo, Hobie bingo, and so I got a discount. I bought the test, just haven't figured what to use it for. What is the test, Jennifer? Or Michelle Jensen? Sorry. I had Jennifer on my mind. Probably because my daughter's name is Jennifer. And I saw your last name begin with J. Oh, teal. I bought the teal. Oh, I said that wrong. Sorry. Haven't figured what to use it for. Yep, teal. No, it says teal. Did you change that too? Because it may have been my eyes playing tricks on me. Sorry. I got the knot out. but blue brings out my eyes, which is why I bought it up. Why I started with the darkest color for the top of like my shoulders. Oh no, I didn't look, just figured it was on my end because I do that a lot. Yeah, well, my eyes play tricks on me a lot too. Like me calling you Jennifer. Yeah, it did say I bought the teal, just haven't figured what to use it for. Well, to me, since I'm making this top out of the blue, I think the teal would look great for this top too. My coordination makes it very hard to get, especially that first stitch after you do a bunch of chain stitches. That first double crochet, getting the hook in the right hole under the right strands. So, but I'm glad you all came in here today. Shatika, are you still here? With coordination problems, it's even harder, Michelle. My right hand shakes and I crochet right-handed. I've been crocheting for avidly since 94, 28 years. How about you, Michelle? How long have you been crocheting? My mom taught me the basics when I was a child. I have coordination problems too and shake. I have nerve problems. Me too. Since my accident. Oh, you've only been crocheting 2 years. Well, I've learned a lot. My shaking has gotten worse since having shingles. I lost a lot of how good I've gotten from that accident. The accident was when I was a kid. Um, so, but as I'm getting older, I've gotten worse. My shaking has gotten worse. Oh, looky here. I am ready to finish off this round. Woohoo! If I could figure it out, which is the chain 3, the top of the chain 3. Started to try and help my hands. Shingles are so bad. I had them on my whole leg. I had them under one of my girls. And so shingles, at some points it felt like I was being stabbed repeatedly in the chest. That was 10 years ago. What's yay, Michelle? Oh, that's just so awful. I'm sorry you went through that. Well, part of life. Getting old sucks. It's what my father-in-law used to say. Yay about moving to the next row. Yeah, I got my stitch count row counter here. Woohoo, 29. Is that the right direction? It looks backwards to me. But when I watch my videos, I think it looks the correct way. I'm not sure. Okay. Yep, I see 29. All right. So you said you were working with, oh, the cardigan. I'd love to see it. I made one of her cardigans too. Actually, the blue one I show in some of my videos. Can't you tell I like blue? But I choose blue over other colors because blue looks really good on me. It brings out my eyes. It makes my eyes sparkle. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3. And Crafty Yarn Owl with Darla, she makes her tops using 2-weight, 3-weight, 4-weight, and sometimes 5-weight yarn to show the difference. Pretty amazing, I think, that she does all that. just to show us what the difference is. Oops. But that top I made with flex yarn. I think Flex is by Loops and Threads. And I bought a bunch of Loops and Threads yarn when it came on sale for $3 a skein. But it wasn't, you couldn't get that sale online. You had to go in the store for it to get that price. So I went and bought like 12 skeins, hanks of different colors. White, pink, pink, yellow, dark pink. So I've got a lot of the flex yarn. I've never used Loops and Threads. It's only sold at Michael's. And I think that was the first time I've ever used it. I bought it because that's what Pamela used on her top, her cardigan. And I loved it, so that's why I bought it. All done. Hello. No, no. I'm sorry to hear your selection at Michael's is that bad. Where do you shop for yarn, Michelle? I think I'm not gonna be shopping for yarn for a very long time. I go to Hobby Lobby and Joann's, or I go in store, but I do a lot online. Yeah, I've been doing more online lately. I'll only buy a skein here and there at the store if I run out of and I need it for a project. When I buy online, I buy a lot. to try to make sure I don't run out in the middle of a project. Yep, have a lot right now. Unless it's a really bargain deal, I don't need it. I didn't even go to the Hobby Lobby clearance sale because I've got so much. I didn't want to buy more. And when I don't want to buy more yarn, that's saying something. Because I love my yarn. You notice I never do videos in my craft room because it's such a mess. Michelle says I do the same and it's gotten out of control. I bought way too much Hobby Lobby clearance this last time. I didn't even, like I said, I didn't even do Hobby Lobby's clearance sale this year. I won't drive where they relocated to a part of town that I don't like driving to because there's always too many wrecks up there. So I won't go there. I won't drive there. I'd much rather my husband drive me up there. Because I don't have anybody to shop yarn with here. So, yeah, I wouldn't go to, when I wanted some yarn from Hobby Lobby. I put it in my shopping cart. And when my daughter asked me what I wanted for Mother's Day and my birthday, I sent her the link for my Hobby Lobby shopping cart. And she bought everything that was in it. I said, wait until there's a sale. There's a sale this week, and usually there's a sale on yarn every other week. So she bought me everything in my shopping cart, which included 10 skeins of sugar wheel yarn and then 2 more skeins of sugar wheel cotton. My Hobby Lobby is only a few blocks away, and Joann's is right around the corner. It's not good for my yarn. That's hilarious, Michelle. I can see that not being good for your addiction. Oh man, that would be terrible for mine too. It used to be in a location that I wouldn't mind driving to. And this location is actually, well, about the same distance. It's on the outskirts of town, kind of like, but there's always wrecks or they're doing construction there. I've seen too many wrecks there. I don't want to be in that area. And so, but where they used to be, I wish they were still there. A couple miles more inland and a couple miles closer in, north south, because they're farther north than me where I'm at by about five or 6 miles. The other place would have been like 2 miles east and 2 miles north. If mine was located in an area like that, I could stay away from it too. Yep, I like to go to Joann's. Joann's is about 2.5 to 3 miles away. That's my preferred store to go to. Because Michael's is like a mile closer to me than where Hobby Lobby is. Hi, Camper. How are you? We're talking about our yarn addiction and the location of our yarn stores. And I don't know where Liz is. I haven't seen her in a while. She hasn't commented in a while. Michelle says, hi, Camper. But when I really want something from Hobby Lobby, I'll usually order it and have it delivered to my house. So I usually buy enough to get free shipping. How are you, Tina? I'm working away at my top. I think I'm on round 29 now. I may be off, but how are you, Tina? I was telling them about my husband being a Mason and a Freemason and a Shriner, and they're doing a fundraiser, and how I was treated like an outcast because we only bought one ticket for my husband, not two tickets. And she made me feel like, well, then I can't be a part of any of it. Said, fine, I don't want to be a part of any of it. She made me feel like an outcast. Hurt my feelings. Even though it's open to the public. Yeah. Liz says, you're not an outcast, you're one of us. Makes me feel good. So, and my husband's probably gonna hear some talking from the people, the ladies at the shrine. And if they say anything about me, he's going to talk to their husbands and say, that's unacceptable. Your wife is bad mouthing my wife. Not going to happen. You tried it on and took your tape measure and measured how much longer you wanted it. Put a stitch marker at that point where I measured from. Then I only had to check from my mark. That's cool. Yeah, I don't have to. It just feels good to know that, hey, I'm progressing. Yeah, I just got to started round 29 a little bit ago. And it's a celebratory thing. Yay, I'm on round 29. I'm not on round 28 anymore. Yay. Yeah, that was mean of them snooty people everywhere. Yep. And who are they to talk? One lady, her husband has to work at the shrine to pay for his membership. And he works his butt off there. And she reaps all the benefits. It's kind of amazing that she doesn't work there too. Yeah, me too, Michelle. I wish the world was a kinder place too. When I first started this channel, that was one of my mottos that I used to say in every video, to be kind to people, because kindness makes the world a better place to live. Because if you're kind to someone, that someone will be kind to someone else, and that person will be kind to someone else, and that someone else may be you. I'll be right back. Hubby is calling. Okay. I don't know why I got away from it. I don't make as many videos per se as I used to. I do devotionals and I do lives a lot. I don't do much of other things yet. I show some of my makes and some of the items I have made in the past. Yeah, they're doing a marketplace where people are bringing stuff to sell, and there's a lady located north of here. She does hand dyed yarn in north town, about 40 miles from here or 50 miles, and her the name of her shop is Amber Waves. This is her card. Amber Waves, hand dyed in the wheat state. And I went to her website. Very expensive. Uh, but my husband sent me pictures of the yarn she's selling there. And unless it's deeply discounted, there ain't no way I'm buying it. No way. But I know hand dyed is very expensive. Not worth it to me. I don't care what Bag a Day says. When they range in price from $25 for um, a sale item to $66 per hank. That's what my first thought would have been. Just have to just check and see. Yep, I don't think so. I'll stick with Hopi yarn. You get a lot more for a lot less. Dang, there's no yarn with that much worth that much to me. Uh-huh. Hand dyed or not, it's not worth it to me. I'll shop the stores or the websites for Webb's, Hirschner's. I've never ordered from Hirschner's either. Don't know why, just haven't. But I did buy some yarn from Hobie recently. That was this yarn in teal, the twister yarn, the glitter. I love the glitter. Hi, Flip Flops. How are you? Especially when I just give things I make away. I can't afford it. Wish I could. Even if I could, unless it's for me, there is no way I would spend that much on yarn. unless it's for me, my children, or my grandchildren to be. Or my mother. I would pay that for yarn for my mother. But yeah, most of the stuff I make is for other people. Now, this top will be for me. So, how are you, Flip Flops? Yeah, supposedly I wasn't able to go to a ladies' luncheon, which I don't care for anyway, or a party tomorrow night. And that's okay because I don't have a band or whatever. I didn't buy a ticket. But going to see the parade is free. Going to the marketplace is free. But with the price of yarn that is being sold there, now that I saw how much it costs, I don't want to go. So many people have no idea how to take care of it and ruin many things. Yep. Flip Flop says, I've been busy with my granddaughter and then my screened in patio. I live in South Louisiana and have been waiting since May to get started on it. All right. Good deal. So it's getting started, huh? Or it got started? That's great. Yeah, I'm doing like bag a day and I'm washing everything by hand that I make, especially the clothing items. Hurricane season, too much rain. Oh, that would be tough. Camper says that will be fun for you, and after they treated you badly, how much fun would it be anyway? Exactly. I'm kind of treated like an outcast because I started going to the women's group they had there for 1 year, and I wasn't enjoying it. So I'm not going anymore. And I think they're mad at me about that. So I tried it. I didn't like it. But I do belong to the crochet guild in my area, and I'm enjoying that. Yeah. And Flip Flop says, hello, Camper 14. Does it ever cool down, Flip Flops, there? That's when I'd plan that kind of work. Ladies, I'm working on this top and it doesn't seem to ever end. Doesn't seem like I'll ever get it finished. I know I will, but it doesn't feel like it. It does in late December, January, and February is freezing. Wow. So what's the temperature there now? Just curious. Two, three. Two. 80 degrees and rainy. Wow. Well, we need the rain here. We're not getting it. So we're going to have a high water bill. Camper says we have snow in October many years. This year has been very unusual. Wow. Lollipop says it's the bugs, creepy crawlers. Ew. We had a massive grasshopper show up on our window, sliding glass door. I had to take a picture of it because it's massive. Look at that thing. Do you see it? Massive grasshopper that was on our sliding glass door window. Yeah, that's huge. Had to take a picture of it. Freak of nature, in my opinion. Calling a bug a freak of nature sounds kind of weird. We have flying termites in May. Nothing that does any damage, but they are nasty. Wow. Camper says must have got a hold of steroids somewhere. That's funny. When I went to Pilates, my instructor asked me if we'd like to adopt a kitten. No, you asked me that last time. The answer is no. The owner of the Pilates studio takes in all kinds of stray animals. And she's got a bunch of kittens to get rid of now. And so my instructor feels she needs to ask everybody if they want a kitten. We have termites in Ohio too. Well, we have them here too in Kansas. They fly in the spring to start new colonies. I don't know much about them. All I know is I worry about our house and I make sure we spray it for termites and other bugs. Other than that, I don't have any other news other than my top is getting there slowly. Yeah, you really don't like bugs, neither do I, flip flops. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this done. I'm a pro at the fly swatter. Awesome. My husband can grab flies that are flying in midair. I'm not that good. I'm not quick enough. Sometimes I can get them if they landed somewhere, but I'm not a pro. And I have you come kill my flies. I'll kill a wasp mid-flight. Wow, that's saying something. Being down south, I bet you got tons of bugs and flies and more than us. Ladies, We've been on almost 2 hours and I need to go. I need to go get ready to go tonight. You two have a great evening, Camper and Lollipop Flip Flops. I don't know who else is here anymore. Haven't heard from Liz in a long time. You two have a wonderful evening, and I'll be on tomorrow with the devotional and who knows what else. All right. Yes, I enjoyed it too, Flip Flops. Have a good evening. Good luck on your patio. We'll talk to you later. Bye.